Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Yara, and in this slide I will explain two topics. The first one about cardinal vowels and the second one about diphthongs and triphthongs. Diphthongs and triphthongs are important thing in phonetics. So to understand diphthong and triphthong, we have to understand cardinal vowel. So we will start about cardinal vowels. A cardinal vowels is the shape that the tongue takes until air passes through it. So we can define cardinal vowels are a vowel sound produced when the tongue is in extreme position, either front or back, high or low. So here the definition clarifies to us that there are positions. So let's get to know them. Look at the picture. There are three positions. The first one in front, the next mixed or central, and the third one is back. So let's start with front vowels. Front vowels are produced with the front part of the tongue raised toward the hard palate. So we have four front vowels. Let's get to know them. The first one, E, like weak, like thin. The position of E, long, high, front spread vowel. The next one, A, like pet, like pen. The position of A, short, high, front spread vowel. The third one, pet, like head, short, mid, front spread vowel. And the last one, we have A, like pat or cat. The position of A, short, low, front spread vowel. So look at this picture and try to pronounce these vowels. So the second position is central vowels. Central vowels are produced in an intermediate position between front and back vowels, with the body of tongue raised toward the roof of the mouth in the area with the hard and soft palates fuse. So let's start with the first one. Air, like hair, like earth. The position of air, long, mid, central, spread vowels. Schwa, like about, like ago, short, mid, central, spread vowel. And the third one is A, like cut, like pot or nut. The position of A, short, low, central, spread vowels. So look at this picture and try to pronounce these vowels. The third position is back vowels. So back vowels are shaped with the back of tongue raised toward the soft palate or velum. Let's start with the first vowel, U, like boot or glue. The position of U is long, high, back rounded vowel. And Wa, like wood and pot, short, high, back rounded vowel. What's the difference between rounded and unrounded? Actually, rounded, the lips form a circular opening, and unrounded, the lips are relaxed. So the third one is O, like fork or corn, long, mid, back, rounded vowel. And we have O, like dog or plot, short, low, back, slightly rounded vowel. And the last one is A, like hard, like arm, like car. And the position of A is long, low, back, spread vowel. And look at this picture. We try to pronounce these vowels. Okay, we finished the cardinal vowels. So now we will start about diphthongs. Diphthongs are a sound formed by the combination of two vowels in a single syllable, in which the sound begins as one vowel and moving towards another. So when we pronounce the diphthongs, we will note that we pronounce two vowels together. We pronounce the first sound and then we pronounce the second sound as we were slide it, and this is called a glide. And a single vowel is known of monophthongs. So we have 8 diphthongs. Let's start with the first one. The first one is A, like play, like pay and rain. The next one is I, like tie, high and buy. And we have O, like nose, like home, form and phone. Next one is ow, like mouth, house, sound. The next is air, like care, hair, share. Also we have ear, like ear, like deer and like year. The next one is oi, like oil, like boy and toy. The last one is ua, like pure, sure and poor. Diphthongs, they are divided into two parts. The first one are centering, ending with a schwa, like air, like ear and ua, and we have a closing ending with a, like I, like a and like oi, and we have ending with o, like o, like ow. Now we will explain centering diphthong and know the position of centering diphthongs. We will start with the first one, ear. This diphthong starts with a front and rounded vowel situation between cardinal vowels, then moves toward the central and rounded vowel schwa between half closed and half open position. So look at the staple. We have initial like ear, middle like deer, final like tear. The second one is air. This diphthong starts from the front and rounded, then moves to central and rounded vowel schwa between half closed and half open. So we have air in initial and scarce in middle, fair in final. Look at this picture, it will explain more. The third one is ua. This diphthong starts with the back-rounded vowel and moves from the back-rounded vowel between closed, then moves toward the central and rounded vowel schwa between half closed and half open position. There's no position in initial, and we have a jewel in middle and shua in final. Now we will talk about the second part of diphthong, closing diphthong. We will start with A. It starts with a front and rounded vowel situated between cardinal vowel, then glides to a front closed vowel A. So we have aid in initial, made in middle, and clay in final. And we have I. It is the diphthong that actually implies the amplest articulatory movement of the speech organs that start from the position of an open vowel between front and back, then it glides towards A. So we have I in initial, bite in middle, and cry in final. I. This diphthong starts from a half open back vowel situated between cardinal vowels and end in a front closed vowel, like oil in initial, middle we have boil, and in final we have boy. Now we have O. It starts with the central and rounded vowel schwa, then moves toward the back rounded vowel wa between close and half close. like old in initial, gold in middle, and flow in final. And we have also ow, like it starts with an open back rounded vowel, then moves toward the rounded vowel wa between a close and half a close. We have owl in initial, in middle we have vowel, and we have plow in final. So the last thing that we will talk about it today is triphthongs. So triphthongs are three written vowel characters representing two sounds of a single vowel. So also triphthong is a glide from a vowel to another vowel to third vowel. So we can consider it a section of triphthong, but for camouflage we added schwa. So it's a closing diphthong plus schwa. We have I plus schwa like Laya. We have A plus schwa like Leah, and we have Oi plus schwa like Loya, and O plus schwa like Loa, and the last thing we have Aw plus schwa like Awa. So that's all about triphthongs and diphthongs and cardinal vowels. I hope that you benefited from this information and try to pronounce all vowels. Thank you all.